Hey, Renovation family, just finishing up some time here in the office as I'm planning and preparing and praying for week 2 of our series, What's Next? This question that can frame the new year God has entrusted to each of us. The question is, do things remain the same or is it time for change? Every time we have an opportunity to step into a new year, Tina and I get so excited about it. We typically bring people together, family together, friends together, and we celebrate this new year. And the reason being is because we are really believing for the opportunity God has for us. We begin thinking about moments that could be made, memories that will be experienced, and the opportunities to share our life with you, our faith community, as we look forward to Sundays and events and moments throughout the week. We can't wait for the new year. But with that, we recognize that we're coming out of a really difficult year, a year of a pandemic, and with that comes trauma. And as we step into this year, we bring that trauma into this year, and the trauma looks like this. We begin asking questions. Will things get better? We sure wish they do, but if they don't, what if they don't get better? What if they get worse? What should I do? What shouldn't I do? And we become filled with anxiety and fear, and all of a sudden we're paralyzed, not moving forward to the places God has for us. And I just want to encourage you right now that no matter what you are feeling, no matter what you're experiencing, that Jesus says, take heart. Do not be discouraged. For you and I will face trials and tribulations, not just today. They're guaranteed they're going to happen in 2021, 2022. We will face trials and tribulations and difficulties in many ways. But take heart. For Jesus, and Jesus alone, has overcome the world. He brings peace into our current reality, that His wisdom, His knowledge, that His ways are greater than the ways of this world that we live in. And so we move forward in confidence and in peace and assurance because of who Christ is and what He has already done for us. So I want to encourage you that as you step into your tomorrow, you're stepping into it with the peace of Christ. And then you take these circumstances of this past week on our nation's capital, as the world was watching, as our nation was watching, and sadly as our children was watching something they should have never have seen take place. In a transition from one president to the next, there was anger and rage that filled our capital. And what do we do, and how do we respond? What is next? And I want to encourage you with this. The best next step for us to do is to pray. And we pray for our nation. We pray for our leaders. We pray for this peaceful transition of one leader to the next. And we are diligent in our prayers. You know, one of the things that we always look forward to as we begin a new year is 21 days of prayer and fasting. In fact, Tina and I simply want to invite you not only to be a part of our Sunday morning gathering this weekend at Topsail High School at 9:15 and 11:15, we want to invite you to be a part of the 21 days of prayer and fasting that will begin this Monday, January the 11th. That there may be no greater time than now than to pray and fast over our nation, for our communities, for our families, and for our children. That as we fast, we're saying no to some things that we enjoy and that we like, to ultimately say yes to God and to declare our need for God during these times. Let these 21 days of prayer and fasting serve as a powerful what's next to give clarity into vision to how we should respond as Christ followers to love, to serve, and to be people of peace, to be people of joy, to be people of kindness and gentleness and self-control, that Christ that lives within us comes through us and it impacts the interactions we have all around us. So Renovation family, I want to encourage you, prioritize this Sunday, whether you come in person. It's going to be a great Sunday morning experience, touch-free environments. Seating will be spaced out for your safety, but also for those joining us online, prioritize it. Be ready to hear from God and to be moved by God. And as we step into 21 days in prayer and fasting, it's going to be a great moment for us to enjoy and to embrace for all that God has for our tomorrow. No, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm here for you. If I can do anything, please let me know. And we'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.